welcome to another video. So today we're going to be starting our interior transformation on our Chrysler 300 SRT8. So if you're brand new to the channel, we picked this thing up from auction for $2,900, which I think is a total steal. We just did our exterior transformation, got this thing fully wrapped, and so now we are starting the interior transformation. So this is going to be that part one. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is wrapping the door jambs, kind of taking the whole interior apart. So door jambs will be getting wrapped, taking out the headliner, taking apart the steering wheel, the radio, the seats, all of that. So I am so excited for this. This will allow us to fix the only thing that does not work. So the only thing that does not work on the car are the front two seat controls. As you can see, we got power to it. Only 114,000 miles. The interior is in super good shape. The entire car is in really good shape, but the seat controls do not work. So I think that happened from the flood. There was probably some moisture that got down on these connectors. But yeah, we're going to be getting both these seats working and a few other small things. So this will be super cool. This has been a ton of fun to fix up, and I love how this has turned out. But yeah, this is our build number 2, and you can win this car. So if you are new to the channel, we buy these things from auction, fix them up, customize them into one-of-one build, and then give them away. So you can go head on over to AtlanticBeachCustoms.com. Every $5 you spend in merch or every digital photo you buy will get you entries in to win this thing. Come up March 15th. That is the deadline to enter. So the giveaway ends March 15th, and the winner will be drawn March 22nd. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video and let's start getting this interior transformed. Seats out, so we're gonna work on that, and then probably work on the door jambs at the same time. So let's get to it. So what we're trying to figure out right now is how to actually get these seats out. As you can see right here, we have easy access to these front two bolts since the seat is super far back. These seats don't work at all. Not entirely sure how we're gonna get to the back two bolts. So that's gonna be a little interesting. We're gonna have to try to get creative with that. What do you think? You have any ideas?
No, but I think when you get down here, there's a little bracket that we might have to remove that's got kind of the main circuit board for the seat. Take that out and we might have a little bit of room to get back in there.
Looks like the passenger seat's a little bit more forward. Let's see if we can find those rear bolts back here.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's see
what they
look like on that one.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Really? Where are they at?
They're just right here.
Okay. Yeah, that was actually quite helpful.
Let's start taking this thing out because I think we still have good access to these front bolts too. Oh, maybe I jinxed myself.
This does not look all that bad down here.
So it's just these two connectors. It does not look too bad over here. You got a little bit of rust, but nothing terrible. The connectors don't really look bad. Doesn't look corroded in there, but something's obviously going on with those.
The ones over here look bad. That one looks really good, and so maybe there's other fuses that are out.
Oh, it could be fuses. I didn't think about that. We should probably check that first, see if there's...
So I went to the main master.
Right, so we just checked all the fuses. Like, that looked good. So I think that the problem probably with this. Try to... Oh, yeah. You can see a little bit of corrosion in there. So that does not look too good.
Here's a ground we're gonna want to clean.
Oh, yeah. Try taking... My guess is probably that the water hit this stuff down right in here.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at the back of that. This is toast. Look at that.
Yep.
Boom.
Okay, so that's probably the culprit. So we'll get that new module, clean off the grounds, try to take out this driver's seat, and then do the same thing. All right, you guys, so this is where we're at. This is a huge pain. So we're trying to take apart different things to try to get access, but the problem is the bolt that holds in the seat is inside this rail. So it's inside here. So that bolt sits about right here. So it's underneath this bar. And there's really no way to get to it. And since we can't scoot the seat up, this rail is basically covering that bolt, both of them. And you can't even take a ratchet wrench and try to get in there either. Yeah, so it seems like we might just have to buy a whole new seat and do some cutting. I'm gonna try to see if there's anything else we can figure out, but we might have to resort to cutting apart the seat. All right, so here it is. So you guys can see the bolt right there. You know, there really is no way, at least that I know of, to manually move the seat forward. So if there is one, if you guys could please let me know. You know, for next time, that would be awesome. But I think this will work out fine, you know, especially since there was no way to move it forward, then there's literally no other way to get the seat out than, you know, cutting some access points to get to those bolts. So we're just gonna do the same thing with this one and then try to take this thing out. We'll reassemble the seat. All right, so this is where we're currently at. So just got all of the doors off, so that way we can easily wrap the door jambs. We are losing our minds though with this thing in here. I did find a set of replacement 300 seats locally. So I think what we're going to do is just kind of do whatever it takes to get these out. So we'll probably have to do some cutting around the frame itself. I'm sure that most of these electronics in here are toast, all of these motors and everything. So it'll probably be good to get a full different set anyways. All right, so Jared is busy cutting. We are just going to totally demolish that seat. Show you guys, I just went and picked these up. So these are seats out of a 2008 300, the 5.7. So we don't need these bottom ones, but it will be nice for the driver's seat to get this new frame. And also we'll get all the controls. So what we're gonna do with these is take off the cushions, place it with our SRT8 ones. So this way we'll have the SRT8 cushions, but we'll have the new rail with all the motors and all of that. you guys, so we finally got all of the seats out. We got access to those 2 back bolts. It was a complete pain. I'll show you guys, but we had to basically just kind of cut through that driver's seat to get access to those. That's really the primary reason why I went and bought the new seats, because I knew that frame was going to be trashed. So now I'm going to kind of clean up a little bit. I'm going to take out the back seats and then work on removing all of the pillars, all of the trim pieces, the headliner. So we'll completely gut the interior, but just want to show you guys this color. Look at how cool it is. So in different lighting, it totally kind of shifts. So when you're in the shade, looks really dark where it almost looks black at times, but then when the sun hits it, it kind of pops. But yeah, so here is the original seat right here. So you can see where we had to cut it. So I'm just gonna swap the cushion and then add the backrest. I've been kind of working on these. I swapped over these boxes, so this is just the same part number. So I got that new box in, and then working on swapping the harnesses. So we got the new harness on this seat. I am also working on removing all of the motors. So I already got the one out. Yeah, and then the heated seat control right here, so that was this box. This was the one that went like right under there. This is what powers the heated seats. So this is why our heated seats did not work. So I have a brand new one of these coming. So as soon as that comes, we will get that replaced. We're gonna get this thing all set. All right, so here it is. So we got the door jambs pretty much all finished up on both sides. So it looks so much better. So now, you know, obviously when you open up the doors, you will not see any red. We also just got the seat in. So what I want to try real quick is actually the seat controls. I want to see if we have power to this thing now. It's all hooked up and connected. All we have to do is hook up the battery again and try it out. So fingers crossed, but I am hoping that it was simply just those connectors down there. So yeah, let's try it out and see if this thing works. Okay, all right, you guys, moment of truth. Boom. Nice. Okay, let's try the backrest. Yes. Goes up and down. Nice, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we gotta scoot it all the way back so that we can get access to these two bolts. Seat now works. So we're leaving the other seat out right now because we still have to take out the headliner and stuff, and that will be easier without the seats in. I just wanted to try this seat out. So this is going to wrap it up for today's video. So I know we did not quite get to everything. I wanted to start taking apart the headliner and all of the other stuff in here. You know, this seat took way longer than we had anticipated, but the rest of the interior will all be taken care of in our next video. So stay tuned for that. So we got some awesome stuff planned with the headliner, as well as just the rest of the trim in the interior and radio coming, steering wheel, and a few other things in here. And we'll obviously throw the doors back on. But I'm super happy with how this turned out. You know, getting rid of all of that red definitely made a huge difference. I love this thing. I love this thing so much. So yeah, we still got some awesome things planned with this thing, and then we've got some huge things coming with the channel soon, including that and something else. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go into the giveaway. You can go pick up a $5 digital photo of this thing, and that could be the winning entry. So you could literally win this car for a 30-second $5 purchase. So you never know. You know, you could be like Ryan, who won our Dodge Charger giveaway. So go try your luck. You could be the person that we will be delivering this to within the next month. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all later.